Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our little old Lizard Man Southern Front. In the last episode, we did a few things. First of all, we encountered a rather sizable army that came from the human sectors, and I actually finally earned some new respect for the humans, that they are capable fighters, though for some reason they don't seem to do that well against us in sieges, but when it comes to attacking on the fields, then holy shit, they are quite the formidable foe. Though we did win, thankfully, and we also defended the town that we've just nabbed known as Suddenburg. Our glorious lizard kind are now enslaving the local humans as we speak, and hopefully we shall be able to have them be of some use to the great plan. We also killed a lot of their leaders, so that'll hopefully give them a major fallback issue. Now, of course, they're not the only people at we're at war with. They've also got some other factions tucked away in this western front. However, the good news is that Mr. Umat, a motherfucking Adan, is now finally almost in position. He has finally, moved up with what remains of his army, or what improvements of his army, and we're slowly but surely upgrading. Mr. Yarik, he is also in a position now to finally receive some decent quality troops. So he's going to be able to watch that flank rather well. So all in all, things are looking fairly stable. Though obviously whenever I say that, everything goes to shit. So having said that, let's see what the game has to offer. Also, there is a bit of a problem going on with Chaos. Despite me having very high levels of anti-corruption going about, i.e. with all of the, all the other stuff I'm going with, sadly it just doesn't seem to be like a... doesn't seem that Chaos for some reason still has a presence here, so I am intending on pushing up a little further as soon as possible, really. It's going to be one of those cases where I want to, honest to God, push as much as humanly possible, well, lizardly possible, which is, it's fairly important, but, again, we're mainly aiming to try and reach the coast. I am aware of, we are also at war with some other factions, like some other lizard men, and I think a Bretonnian faction. I can't quite remember what they were called, but I think we're at war with, a Bretonnian faction, which hopefully, Emperor's willing, will be not so difficult. Or if they are difficult, they will be as, whatever. Still, the important thing is that we need to punch a hole west, and our armies are gathering to do such things. Hopefully, once we secure more territories, we can also ensure the... we can also ensure to... Suddenburg, they're not doing anything, or probably withdrawing. Or setting up defences, that's another thing we could probably do. But if we can gain access to the coast, like proper coast, and have trade routes navally, we might be able to start earning a lot more money, and we can enjoy a bit of a peace for a moment, at least. Emperor Way. Okay, so they don't like us, but they do like us. I'll have to be careful with them. Oh, it's those guys, yeah. So they are probably, oh, in Rayhood. Oh, okay. So yeah, they are probably Bretonnians, but that's fine. Puppets of Chaos. Oh boy. Not looking forward to that, but okay. Right. Ah, sweet. So Yadik has got some troops, and Krokgar has got some more Saurus warriors that we lost, and also these Fire Leech Bolas. So he's not quite back up to strength, but that's okay. Because obviously, still got a few bits and bobs to do, as well as, what can I recruit? He's still recovering, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, fuck, we could really do with 8. But technically these guys are 8. It's just they're slightly different. Technically. Okay, so I can't recruit them. That blows. Though I could if I really wanted to. Oh, really? I can't even recruit globally? That's a bit shit, because I know I got the ability to recruit globally. Because, where is it? Is it in Mahara? No. Razetra. Yeah. Right. I know I've got it somewhere. Research rate would be nice, but I think getting tax would be lovely. Oh, that would be so nice. Question. Yeah, we could do with you being high level. You know what? You're quite high on the thing, so I will do that to change. And then maybe Emperor willing, we can upgrade that sort of thing. So tech. Got that, yeah? Do I really not have a weapon crafters commune? How very puzzling. Right, well, Lachmir doesn't need that. Lachmir can probably grab a weapon crafters commune, which will be very nice. I really want a blessed Croxigor. Right, well, we can... Well, technically, I can call in 2 blessed Cold Riders, but that's not something I'm willing to do. Nothing really I can recruit from here, which sucks. Because the ones I'd want to recruit, I can't. Wish I could recruit you. Or more of you. Charge against defensive. I mean, they are like the ultimate versions of that. Like, they're pretty dope. But look at the difference in terms of combat. Maybe not a strong weapon strength, but everything else pretty damn good. Right. Should I just save the money then? Maybe. Maybe. Mount Arachnos could do with... What's the defenses like? A bit shit. Karak Orund. Yeah, you're getting a defensive building set up over there, which is fine. See, I don't want to spend money for the sake of spending money, you know? Question. Can we upgrade one of the... We can, in fact, upgrade one of the geomantic webways. You're level 4, so yeah, you know what? We will do it that way. Increasing the geomantic webway is going to increase our hopefulness of dealing with... Yeah. Yeah, the geomantic webway is what's going to give us benefits. And also that will be very useful, especially since when we're under attack, which I imagine we will be at some point. That'll also be the next thing we're going to research. Because then that'll be super fucking handy. And that's also pretty handy. Like there's a lot of handy shit here. Right, okay. Well, whilst we're waiting, we might as well hit the astromancy. And, yeah, just give him a couple of turns just to catch up and see what we can achieve. We need him to be... Oh, 2100. Okay, well that's fine. We can roll with that. It's not that far. Oh, it's not that far. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. It's just there. It's right there. Absolutely and utterly there. And I love it. Every second of it. We're so close. By the gods, we're so close. Right. So the humans are on the defensive, which is good. And once I've moved up Umata motherfucking Adan, we're going to try and roll him up to basically set up for siege at Black Tower. Then I'll roll up Krokgar to provide support. And then... Yeah. We'll then have Umat taking point on the siege. And then if we can capture Black Tower... that'll give us a good staging ground to move further in towards That will definitely give us a good staging ground to move further into enemy territory, because then they will have no real strongholds to really withstand from, and we can basically kind of just envelop them slowly. Also, their strongest sector as well, so that's going to give us bonuses for being so high level, which is handy. And hopefully, because their armies are battered, because they suffered a recent major defeat, they may not be so willing to commit to any kind of counterattacks for maybe the next couple of turns. Again, I'm not really sure as to how we're going to handle this, but okay, so they're already beginning to rebuild, which is to be expected. I mean, we did severely cripple them. Well, I say cripple them. The thing is, when it comes to crippling a nation, finger quote, at least in my experience with Total War, is that, technically speaking, you can defeat 3 armies, say, for example. Like, a good example would be Rome and Attila. We can, completely destroy 3 of, like, their most powerful armies. Like, they had their better units, their best commanders, excellent cavalry, all the shebang. We flatten them. Like, they come attacking us, and we can not only do we kill them, like, not only do we rout them and win the battle, but we've trapped them on a bridge, and everyone got destroyed. It is extremely, like, damn, someone just exploded with literally something just exploded in death, which was, like, ridiculous. Okay, so what we got to deal with over here. So Wadi El Tabuk is not that well defended, but that's fine. El Kalabat is rather well defended. Same goes for Pools of Despair. So it looks like they've shored up on the defenses. I'm going to assume, yeah, City Watch and City Watch. So they do have 2 walled settlements. They are forming up a defensive doctrine, which is, again, to be expected. It's a shame, but there you go. But Umata motherfucking Haddad is arriving soon, and he will be able to counter very, very soon. Right, what's going on with demolition? Oh, good. Lahmir, you, my fine friend, are going to get, when I can afford it, a weapons crafters commune. Yes. Right, so, how much is it going to cost me to do that? It is going to cost me 6,900. Okay, who had the tier 2 diamond facility? Because that's only like 450, 600. Yeah, that's fine. I can tank that, because then I can, like, build up whatever, and then that'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the upkeep, because then these guys are going to be literal fucking gods amongst men. Because they will be. Magic drop charts. That's also pretty fucking handy. Great temples, star chambers, income from cities. That's another useful thing. That's very fucking useful. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that's the next thing we're researching. Well, the good news is that even in this stance, he can still reach, GG. Even in that stance, he can still reach that. So he's I'm going to leave him in Astromancy just because he needs to, like, prepare. 13, we have 30 units attacking. Maybe. I mean, is he recruiting?
Sigma forbids this.
He's not recruiting. Okay, that's good. He's a level 6 commander, so he may have not died.
Absolutely not.
Oh dear, okay, they've got a Hellblaster volley gun, Empire Knights, Militia. Basically, a rapid-fire missile gun. Imagine it like a ramped-up version of the Gatling gun. Very potent, potential to do a lot of damage, but not really. I mean, as said, the rate of fire is kind of debatable at best, but it's more the fact that it can fire multiple shots. So imagine, for argument's sake, you've got a giant walking towards it. You want like 3 of those fuckers aiming at that guy, because you could probably reduce his health by quite a significant portion before before that guy gets close enough to start whacking him with his club. The thing that I'm most surprised, though, is that we've not seen any kind of support, like any actual support, from the two allies of the Sudanlands. So, one would beg the question, if I attacked and peaced out with the Sudanland, would I be able to peace out with the other guys? I mean, I don't intend to, but the concept is still there. Which I like the concept of, because, to be honest with you, I'm also liking the concept of Krokgar having Croxigors. But, you know, that's because I like Croxigors. I might be a dick to Umata motherfucking Adan and donating his blessed Croxigors to... Actually, no. You know what? No. He shouldn't do that. Like, he is the guy with the Croxigors, and I will just have to and Krokgar will just have to manage with bog standard Croxigors until such time as the game wants to give me another batch of blessed Croxigors. I'd love some, I'll be honest with you. They are a very useful unit, but I'm not gonna go crazy on the begging frontier because, you know, that would be stupid. But if the game would so be generous as to give me the option to do a mission to get said blessed Croxigors, I wouldn't mind. Ooh, trenches. I have not seen this stance before. I mean, it's certainly not helping him. Really is not helping him. Because he's A, out in the open. B, excessively easy to knock out. Like, I could send Krokgar up there and be like... which I probably will. And yeah. It's just, we're just going to step bye-bye to that Empire army, and then Umata motherfucking Yadan could just take the siege to Arkan, and boom, we've just knocked out a massive capital. Oh well. So what has Mr. Umata motherfucking Yadan done to level his characters up? Oh, he did not. Oh, that's beautiful. What do we get? Hero self-defending. That's 2,000. You know what? So, you know, in case it's not worthwhile. Right, you're in range, and that's what we need. Who ranked? Ah, Tai Lung. Tai Lung, who's now finally back. Esteemed combatant. Oh, good. Intimidating. I'm going to have him be more powerful in combat, obviously. Woundmaker, there we go. He's going to be awesome in combat, and I have full faith. Right, first of all, Krokgar, prepare to attack. I'll have you nudge up towards Mr. Okay, so those guys get 10% missile damage, 10%... Oh no, whatever shall we... He's dead. Okay, so what does this guy have? Digging in trenches help the defense of strategic locations. Oh, so he can still move but have entrenchments. And he has much better missile damage, much more... Okay, 10%. This could be a good counter. If it wasn't for the fact that I could lightning strike. Yep. Oh, is the game going to crash? I haven't saved. No. Oh, phew. I was terrified. Right. Yeah, so this army is going to be dangerous, especially with this weapon, but... hopefully not going to be too much a problem. Humphrey Fluss. That's actually kind of an interesting name. I'm not entirely... I kind of want to kill him because I think that would be just the best sort of knowledge. It's like, your commander, Humphrey Fluff. Right, okay, so these guys do have a bit of a defensive advantage. But that's fine. I don't intend on giving them the advantage. Right. This is also a good opportunity to test out some better equipment. Right, I'm going to have my main form of force set up on the right side here. You will chill here. You will chill here. You guys will chill here. You... I want you over there with... Right, okay, so you guys, apparently, if we get the stats up on these guys, their missile damage is 123, which is actually surprisingly efficient. They also can drop bombs, which is, again, surprisingly efficient. What's the range on that guy? Okay, so his range is not as much as I had feared. It's still quite substantial, but it's not as much as feared, which is good. Right, let's try and use the forest to cover. Hopefully they're going to try and twist the thing to go right. I'm going to try and obviously put Bitey McBite-face to counter their artillery. We knock out their artillery, their main source of damage just evaporates. Right. Put it about there-ish. And also, if we can upgrade Krokar's abilities, he can also speed up these pterodons, which will make life a little easier for us. Bitey. Beauty. Oh, that's going to be right on top of him. Beautiful. We're going to overdo it a bit on the whole Lizard Luftwaffe. I had a feeling you'd take some damage. I mean, also they're getting an extra missile damage, but the big objective is that... Right, good shit, good shit. Alright, looks like they're about to form up and make ready for battle. I'm thinking that main line, and you guys act in reserve. You guys move up and prepare. Krokar, and you guys just chill. Are you guys coming down is the question. Looks like it, isn't it? Right. Jeez, already suffering like half damage. I don't know why these guys are so susceptible to missile damage, but it's rather sad. Right, you boys move out towards them because they're going to want to start shooting. They do have some cavalry, but again, it's actually bog standard cavalry, which is nice. They've got some halberdiers. They have some swordsmen. Their leader is pretty dope. They do have some close quarters combat infantry along with some greatsword. I did note that they had some special kind of dudes.
Let us show our hammers.
Yeah, I'm sure that really is what they want. I'll keep you out of range, at least for a time being. I'll obviously fuck with these guys a little bit. Ah, there they are. Wait, no. No. There was a band of what I thought was like rangers or something, but I don't know. Ooh, good shit. That is what I talk about. Right. Javelins, make your way up. And then when these guys start shooting, I can start countering. Okay. Kraka. Take the charge! There you are, you little bastards. Have fun! Right. I'm gonna drop a bomb, because I think, ooh, okay, that's kind of intriguing. Right, wanna start murderizing? Ah, look, it's Mr. Humphrey himself. Yeah, they're gone. Very easy. So if they can provide the right kind of counter, then yeah. Yeah. And so endeth Lord Humphrey's life. Yeah, they're gone. No chance. I'd say, yeah, 4, 3, 2, oh, too late. Okay, that did, okay, so I was a little premature off the mark, but it did work. Oh, and they run into it as well, which is nice. Where, lol. That they are in fact hunters. See, I've always found it a bit awkward that there's a game with this kind of concept. No. Right, yeah, that'll do. That was a pretty dope battle, not gonna lie. Okay, so, we suffered barely any kind of casualties. They suffered atrocious casualties. However, I fear we probably haven't, touch wood. I'm hoping, but I don't think we have. I do not believe we've been able to successfully, kill their entire army. But we've severely crippled it, and the big thing was that we knocked out their artillery before it could be of any use. So, definitely a bonus, and hopefully they'll also run away, or preferably go to their castle. I wouldn't mind having that castle be slightly... I mean, I wouldn't mind it being slightly better defended, only then have their army get completely destroyed. Because don't forget, Krokar can still move, and Umata motherfucking Adan can lay siege. He has siege equipment, and he can pretty much start dominating. Krokgar can send in Bitey, and yeah, pretty good. The only sad thing, finger quote, which is I'm surprised that they look normal there. The sad thing I would say that I wouldn't exactly say I'm disappointed in, because they did their job, not amazingly, but they did their job, was the Pterodons. Because they did their job, as said, and they were able to drop their bombs, they were able to do quite a lot, but they weren't being able to tank as much. They are very glassy. And if you can have an army which has a shitload of melee units, then sure, these things are pretty much indestructible. But if you have any kind of ranged units whatsoever, these things suffer stupidly quickly. Like, faster than probably the helicopters from the dwarves. Or even, God, did I ever have any other unit? I want to say no. No, yes, the lizardmen, the vampires. I noticed they had fairly... What's it? They're not glassy, but they are less glassy. Like, they're not, you know, they don't take a shitload of... They can't take a shotgun to the face and be like, bitch, please. But they are still, like, more durable than the pterodons. I found the lizardmen are fairly, finger quote, weaker with the pterodons being hit. But, eh. Flying over the battlefield probably has its downsides, which is, you know, glassy, but not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, God. Pause recording. Because this computer's a cunt. Actually, no, it's not the computer. Because this game is a cunt. It can't load faster enough. Because for some reason they didn't think that people playing in this would like to see faster loading. Because they're taking the piss with this shit. They said, now I want to load a little faster, please. Come on, you bitch, you taking the royal piss. I want to continue, but you're taking too much time to play this stupid motherfucking game. Just load the last 5% that took you too much time to load all the other shit in this game. And we're back, and as you can see, we've not actually lost that many. What? The Fire Leech, the Pterodon Riders, they haven't taken a single lick of damage, even though I saw they were like half health. Sure thing, I'll take that. Nom 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 nom. Right, so yeah, you are gonna... Oh no, you don't. You run away. Ooh. Yep, Mr. Humphrey... Sorry, Mr. Humphrey Fluss. He has sadly passed on. And Mr. Krofgar Mundi has been able to... Beast Diver. Does that allow us... No, that's nothing for our dudes, is it? Swift Rider? No, that's already... Right, well, he's ranked up now, which is good. And he is going to have that. He's going to fully max out his commanding officers, which is going to be absolutely fine. And now, Umata motherfucking Adan is going to come through, and he's going to be like, oh, really? For like the inch percentage. Okay, Ubel Wulfhat, which I'm assuming is the commander. Ah, that's a problem. We also do get Krokgar's reinforcements, though. But we are going to be having them come from a different area. Now, that said, it doesn't matter, because the way these particular sieges work is... Oh, it's that kind of map. Okay. That's a kind of a problem, because they've got a substantial garrison. Okay, we will save. What I might do is I might pause recording. And then basically we'll pause recording. I'll get to the point where I've broken through the walls, done significant damage, and then when we come to assaulting the place, then I'll continue recording, because this is literally the same settlement as before, and I don't exactly want to waste time recording me doing the exact same thing that I'll be doing, which is literally getting Bitey McBite-face, flying around the defences, shooting at all their tanks, and then knocking out whatever wall section I can. So I will see you guys once I've done with that. And we return to see an absolute slaughter of these great swords. Now, for the last few minutes, I have basically just been spamming these guys with various different abilities and attacks, and the opposing forces have literally just done nothing They've sent a majority of their army to try and watch that. I did basically get my Bastiliodon to destroy the tower, which was pretty awesome. Though, annoyingly, because it was... there's only one of him, we can't quite make the whole run towards the thing. But what we're going to try and do is a bit of a gauntlet attack. A gauntlet attack, where Krokgar, along with Betsy... Where Betsy is. Oh, there she is. So yeah, Betsy, along with a few other hardened creatures, will basically try and run towards the gate, knock it down, decimate the forces, which already were decimated by a very lucky backwards moving... yeah, from a very lucky backwards chain lightning. Now we get to have the pleasures of that, which was absolutely dope, I'm not going to lie. So now we're hopefully going to be able to start doing some decent damage. Anyway, enough of the talk. Let's make the charge. I do need to get Tai Lung and... Right. Here we go, boys. Go! Nice. That's still going. Huh. Yeah, they're taking a shitload of fire. This is why I was slightly nervous about it. The main aim is to try and sort of get through the worst of it, basically, is the hope here. Right. Now let's try and nullify this shitty fire. Right. Let's minimize the amount of damage these guys could be suffering. Or we could just make it easy on them. That works. Ah, you're taking fire. Now that's a bad thing. Right, withdraw. Oh shit, you're taking a fuckload of fire. Hide. Krokgar and jeez, he's taking some punishment. Right, I'm gonna try and see if I can nullify at least one of these fucking defenders' points. Or actually, what I'll do, make my life a lot easier. Cancel that. Cancel that. They're not. Wait until he's in position and attacking. Boom! Gates are destroyed. Krokgar, have fun. Ooh, good spread. Right, Betsy, go have some revenge. Right, now you guys can roll up. Unfortunately, you will take some fire from being in that position. But... oh, Biggie's taking some massive hits. Now, we need... too late. Right, boom. Make him weak. Boom. Shoot at that. Jesus Christ. It's rough. I'm not gonna hide this. This is not what I would call a very good battle design. But this is quite literally, oh, you're taking shots. Hide, like, right at the shingle. Right, question. Are you good at melee? Halberdiers, missile gunners. I think missile gunners need to go bye-bye.
Fight for our right to live!
Rodgar, where you at? Increase your ward save. Boom. Zap that fucker. You boys engage those dudes. I'm taking care of these fuckers. Right. Try and make a... yeah, you're done. You're done. Oh, you're done too. Yeah, good idea. You're done. Oh, they got more of their fucking great swords. Betsy, I need you to tank one for the team. Oh god. Okay, you're not as bad. Go. You've taken a really bad punishment, I'm sorry. Right, withdraw. I'm at this point really tempted to committing some of my normal troops to try and mitigate some of the crap we've got here. Right, shoot that if you can. Good. Their commander being dead, really handy. Betsy, stay with me. Their commander is down and they're going to suffer some major... right, you guys are done. Like, I don't care. Run. Run, just run. They're staying on their fucking wall like cowards. Oh boy, we might lose these dudes. Yeah, we're gonna lose those dudes. Fuck. That's a shame. I really wanted them to be not screwed over. No. I mean, he's not so bad because I can call him again, but I'd rather him not die. Preferably. Come on, a few more shots. Oh, the Bastilium might just do it. Bitey can also help. Yes! Just out of ammo as well. Beautiful, beautiful. And all they'll have is that one to the far right, which I can take care of instantly. Right, that one's a 16, but that's okay. You're also doing a fucking fine job yourself, mates. Like, seriously, well fucking done. Right, all they've got left is their cavalry, which, if we move that way, you channel in some more magic. They're holding beautifully, which is the important thing. What I need to do now is just nullify that fucking point. Also... Right, you guys will do. They've not got much left. It is quite simply a washout. Right, now they're up against probably troops that they're not really suited against. Boom. Oh, you fucking serious? It didn't hit. It missed. The one time I didn't need you to miss. Shit. Okay, question. If I move you to the far right, you should be able to make it, right? Yeah, move that side. Zap to the right and zap to the right and go nuts. Same to go for you guys. The beasts and all that can fucking chill. You've used all your ammo, haven't you? Well, you're now a glorified attack creature. Right, well, we've knocked out the big ones. Oh, boy. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Good. Right, we're in the shit. Right. Okay, they finally abandoned all towers. Good. Zerg up. Zerg up. Come on. Zerg, 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 zerg. I'm going to punch a hole straight into their position. Just kill their halberdiers, and then the rest of the infantry can start punching through, and then we can start fighting these guys royally. Oh, God, Betsy. And you don't have any powers to support. Bitey, give me something. Well, it is a desert. Just saying. Right, go, 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 go. You are gonna take some fire, but that is completely, oh my god. Do not allow Betsy any more close contact with those guys. No, fuck off from Betsy. Fuck off from Betsy. Pterodons, save Betsy. Okay, you guys forever have my respect. You have my respect. I'm pointing at them as well as I'm saying this. You have my respect. You saved Betsy. Stay there. We've not got much left. Those handgunners? Yes, they are. Beautiful. Right, fuck those guys. Shit, they got into the last turret. Yeah, that's it. Go for Krokgar. Don't go for anyone else. Go for Krokgar. Right, where's the one that doesn't have any damage to it? Punch a hole through and provide backup. Boom. Target eliminated. Right, you're there. Good. Right. About face. Take me those walls. Go nuts. Massacre these wank stains. Hrothgar commands that you do that. It's like a tide of zombies coming through. It's beautiful. And my guys are now gonna... Well, it's probably suffering some form of casualties. It's gonna be a massive... Yeah, no chance. No chance, arsewipe. Day's done. We didn't even need to fight the cavalry. That's beautiful. This is gonna be delicious. They're trapped on the walls. Yeah, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of getting out of there without suffering some atrocious casualties. Like, you are suffering atrocious casualties, mate. On the walls, kill everything you see. Get on the walls, knock those fuckers to the ground. It's just massacre. Pterodon Riders, you have my respect. Beautiful.
Retreat! The gods have abandoned us!
I mean, they're all gonna die anyway, but... This battle has certainly been a pretty fucking good one on that. Oh, look at that in the distance. So we have successfully conquered another fortress from the grips of death. We also almost lost Betsy, which is terrifying. Betsy was really, really close to death, and those pterodons forever have my respect and happiness because they saved Betsy. You saw, the moment those guys were about to charge, those guys retreated. The enemy halberdiers saw those birds coming at them and thought, nope, fuck this. And I'm respectfully ecstatic because of that. So now, finger quote, now we can turn our attention to holding this particular fortress and expanding from it. Though, again, I think we are in desperate need of a little bit more reinforcements in the form of some more units being constructed. Hrothgar needs to get a couple of bigger, badder dudes. I think we can roll with the soldiers we had. They were more than adequate. We just need some... Yeah, we just need some Croxigors, I think, to round off the heavy hitters of this army. For Umatadan, he definitely needs another bestial bomber. He needs another beast bomber. Because, holy shit, he needs that. Like, oh, we definitely need that. Especially since, yeah. That one did a bloody good job. Like, if we had two, we probably could have easily knocked out multiple, towers. And multiple sectors, like, no question about it. We would have destroyed a vast portion of their defenses before they even could do it. Probably saving some lives as well. But, yeah. It's a shame that the Salamanders couldn't really do much, but I kind of ran them up hoping that they could volley fire some of their stuff, but with the handgunners popping shots and with the towers already slapping them a bit, not really a possibility to do, which really sucks. But at least with with those guys being able to escape along with Biggie, we should be able to, finger quote, survive. I don't know why I like to say finger quote. I'm very skeptical about everything, but still. We held. We destroyed them, doing a nice... Well, the initial battle, the initial fight was beautiful. Like, Bitey McBite-face rolled in round the flank. Pretty much what I do always, and what we did previously, where basically we fly in, we nuked their artillery, they all died. Then, of course, their greatswords came along and were, like, just standing there. So I thought, okay, I'll just pop one of you off by one. So, yeah, that was fun. And then, what else? We basically started to... Then, of course, when... then we had that lucky moment where I could cast down a chain lightning. So, of course, the chain lightning went backwards into the defenders. So, another good moment. Ooh! That's a lot of near death. Okay, so... Oh my god! Okay, yeah. I'm taking the unit replenishment hit there, because that's going to make my life fucking amazing. Right. Oh no, he died. Manspawn sacrifice. Oh no. Ogres! Ogres! I want ogres. I want ogres. Right, so you've taken a lot of replenishment. You are doing a very lovely job on replenishment. All of the dudes who died got replenished, which is good, because we needed them to do so. Nothing I can do here. I'm very curious about that. Block army? No. I suppose I could do that, but I'm not really going to ever do that, so... Weapon damage 6, arcane vessel. Yep, that's the plan. Right. Mr. Umatadan, he didn't do anything in this battle, which is kind of good. It sounds bad, but bear with. Okay. Yes, that's actually pretty dope. Agility of the lizard? No. I want him to have that, but I can't just yet. Okay, so I'm thinking... We've already got the geometric substance, makes it cheaper for me to run. Gifts of the jungle allows us to move faster. Bonded service is all good. Fervent is alright. I think him having... Beast Driver. Yes. Yes, that would be very useful considering he has Bastiliadon, which will make his weapons more powerful, which is what we want. I'll be honest with you, it's actually quite an important thing. Definitely gonna need to... Oh god. Right, yeah. You know what? We will destroy that. I don't need that. That'll do. Keeping the peace. That'll do quite well for that. We need a geomantic webway. And you can just repair on your own, because I'm not that fussed. And what building did I... Well, could I recruit or try to get? Oh yeah, the Crafters Commune in Lachmir. But I don't think we can build that just yet now, can we? No, because we have to wait till it's actually constructed. That's right. I know my things. Right. Damn, I can't... Dang. Oh, that's annoying. I'll just have him chill here then. Oh, I could totally do that as well.
I will not obey.
I'm very tempted. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing this. Do I get reinforcements? Oh, I get reinforcements. I'm going to save just in case. Because knowing Sod's Law, I do this. Betsy dies. Do I lose Betsy? No, I don't. We do lose some units, but no important units are lost. That's fine. They're gone. We've killed them, and it looks like Umata motherfucking Adan ranks up once again, which is nice because I get to improve him even more. I'm gonna give him some agility of the lizards because he's definitely gonna he's gonna be in fighting soon. I do want him to increase his skink options because he does kind of need it. Beast Driver definitely. Actually, no. Okay, so boom, boom, because he has all of those explosive things. I then want him to have that, dealing with peril, because then that way he can deal with that, and he's good at that. And Krokgar, because Krokgar is amazing. He's all good on the southern one. He's all good on the middle one. He's all good on the top one. Holy shit, he's actually all ranked up on that. So now all we have to do is just bless him with a couple skill dumps. There we go. So now he can do better and better, which is nice. It's a nice thing. And also we've completely crippled their armies, which is useful. Ah, that's not so good. Jaluk Oasis. Oh, they got some stuff. For some reason, not. They've recently had a battle over there, which is kind of intriguing. They've had 2 battles. Holy shit. Yeah, there's legit two totems. Or is it just 1? Looks like it's just 1. But in turn 21, they had a pretty big battle. That's pretty dope. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to think about pushing slightly further west. Right. Well, we've made a significant gain, actually. We've destroyed a bunch of armies, and we've secured another territory. Now we definitely need to start considering holding the line. They're over in Bel Alid with a full stack as well, which... Oh god, they've got 3 fucking ancient salamanders. Jesus Christ. Skink Chief and Legendary Lord. Tick-Tock 2. Really? Really? Well, I'm sure we could... Oh, he's actually quite a famous one. This guy is actually legit terrifying. We'll have to go for Jalak Oasis because that'll kill his... Oh, look at that. He's got a weapon crafters commune. Guess who's having that building? What's this? No. He doesn't. Oh, he does. I mean, I'm going for the settlement. Yeah, that's our new plan. I mean, this settlement here is going to be kind of dealing with a lot of crap, which we're not going to tax because don't bother. Seriously, don't fucking bother. Yeah, we're going to have to try and deal with that. Right, so yeah, that's a good... I feel that's a good... I fear... That's a good place to end our little session today. So, thank you all so very much for tuning in. In the next episode, we shall hopefully try to regroup our forces, set up a decent defensive line to counter whatever kind of assaults that these wankers may bring, and if we're lucky, maybe push along towards Jaluk Oasis, which will be a great place to set up for another wave of assaults. And if we can possibly get more reinforcements, or better still, a whole new army, hopefully... we might be able to deal a serious blow to the, well, one can hope we could deal a serious blow to the humans and the lizard men, who for some reason have decided to take pity on the humans and are now assisting them. Again, don't ask me why, it's just they're doing it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.